What's goody, what's goody, what's goody, people? It's your boy JFK, man. We live and direct. Find your lane television. We all over the place, yo. What's up with Thug and Gunna now, y'all? I see Thug and Gunna going at it on live on IG. Thug talking about him and Gunna ain't friends and but didn't you just ask the judge, could you do music with this dude? And now all of a sudden y'all not friends? Like, bro, they going at it. Gonna tweeted talking about feelings is mutual. Like, bro, you dudes now is just see. I only even be into it because now I'm just deciding to just talk about it on YouTube and just like give my opinion on it because I like hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But like this is kind of like girly, bro. You know what I mean? Like I don't even. It's almost so girly where I almost didn't even really want to speak on it, but I was like, let me speak on it because it's news. It's something y'all want to hear. You know what I'm saying? It's something y'all might click on. You know what I'm saying? So I just really, some people might not know yet. You know what I mean? So just a little update. Let y'all just in case you haven't heard. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens with that, which nothing probably does. I mean, I'm quite sure they probably done got up since Thugger Gun got out of jail. Because Thugger can't go to Atlanta, so most likely he's in California somewhere. You know, that's where they all go when they can't go to Atlanta. They go to Cali. You know what I'm saying? But, what's up with Kodak Black, y'all? He was on that Kai Senate dude joint kind of tripping, but I'm going to be real with y'all. Ever since Kodak Black came home from jail, I never really felt like that's the real Kodak, bro. I could be tripping, you know, because I feel the same way about Gucci, man. I could be tripping, you know what I'm saying? But it's just the actions and the way these dudes look. Like, the Kodak Black now look like Eddie Griffin. That's not how Kodak Black look, you know what I'm saying? I did a video about that, too. But yeah, so he was on there tripping. Like, and to me, bro, I really believe that was a clone malfunction, bro. Cause I don't know if y'all know or not, but them clones is real, bro. Like, if you really pay attention to these celebrities and like just look at the pictures and compare pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes just compare different pictures. Even if it's from the same year. Just compare the pictures and you might see differences in the facials. You know what I'm saying? Cause I seen something. Was that on you? Was that YouTube or was it Instagram? I'm not sure. It's one of the other though. It's either I seen it on YouTube or I seen it on IG. But they were showing pictures of Puff side by side, and you could see differences in the facial features. You know what I'm saying? Like the eyebrows, the forehead region, like a lot of stuff on the face look different in each photo. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta think, bro. I heard clone. I don't know for sure, but I heard to be cloned only costs like a half a mil. So to a person like say like Kodak Black or the government or whoever, that's nothing to them. Like think about it. If I was a celeb, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If I was like one of them famous celebs, I definitely would have mad clones walking around here, bro. I'd be somewhere in a whole other country with my clones in the States doing all the work and I'm getting all the money. Why not? You would be surprised how many of these celebs is doing that, bro. Know what I mean? Like, you be thinking these celebs be done passed away. They just on another island or another in another country somewhere living. And some of them still be here in the States. It's just certain parts of the States that be so low that, you know what I'm saying? For real, bro. Like if you look at a place like Florida, people always, man, I'm gonna run to Mexico. Bro, look at Florida, bro. You know how big Florida is, bro? You know how much of Florida is just land? You know how many like little towns in Florida that only like have maybe like 400 to 500 people? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy, bro. Look like Trump is back in office. What y'all think of that? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like until us as people come together, I don't think it matters who the president is. Because us as the people, we have all the power. So until y'all really realize that, like, it don't really matter. And it's crazy because I be seeing how emotional people get over elections. It's crazy. Like me, I guess that's just me. I don't really be caring because I figure like no matter who's the president, it's still all on you. You know what I mean? Like, no matter who the president is, you still got to get up and get on your grind. You still got to get up and get that bag because ain't none of these presidents or president-elects telling you that, yo, we going to make it to where you don't have to work no more. When do you ever hear that? Or when do you ever hear like, oh, we gonna make it where you don't have to pay no taxes? They talking about, oh, Trump talking about he gonna make it to where we don't have to pay taxes on overtime. But how about paying no taxes because you don't pay taxes? Trump don't pay taxes at all, so why are we? I made a video like last week about taxes. Check it out. And what else can we? Oh man, Lil Durk. I made a video. I think I did. Did I make a video about Lil Durk? I don't know if I made a video about Lil Durk or if I even spoke about his situation. I don't think I did. So even if I did, I don't think I did, but I'm gonna speak about it right now. And if I have already, please forgive me. But I mentioned him now because I see he's facing 2 more new charges. Now, I want to ask y'all, like, do y'all feel sorry for Durk? Me personally, I don't feel sorry for Durk. I feel like Durk is a complete idiot and like he kind of deserves whatever he get. Like all these dudes, right? Sitting on millions of dollars and y'all still out here doing stupid stuff like that. Y'all deserve whatever happened to y'all. I don't feel sorry for you, bro. He don't have, I don't think, oh yeah, Durk do got a kid, so I feel sorry for the kid, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Because he needs Durk. But now look, Durk trying to prove something. You better be glad. Oh, but I think somebody did die in that situation. Yeah, so just, it's crazy because Wallow from $1 Million Worth of Game, Gilly People, I remember, I think that maybe, I know for a fact that's the last $1 Million Worth of Game I watched. I was supposed to watch the one with Larry June, but it'd be hard for me to watch Wallow and Gilly now, and I don't know why. But I don't know what it is. But Wallow begged Durk. That was when Durk, I think they was in Chicago too when they did that. Matter of fact, I know they was in Chicago. And that's when Durk brought the $1 million in cash. And Wallow literally begged Durk. Like, yo, let it go, bro. And I ain't gonna front. I can't say this for sure. But I'll be feeling like Durk ratted on Von because Durk was fighting the case. Him and Von was fighting the case. God bless the dad. God bless Von's soul. But him and Von got pulled over right after a shootout. They had a shootout with some people, and they got pulled over and bagged with the guns they just had a shootout with. And that case got dropped, or he beat it. Like how? How do you beat something like that without telling? Now you telling somebody who's already dead, no paperwork is coming out because the person that will get the paperwork is dead. Like when paperwork get put out there, it's because the person that got told on put it out there. Cause that's the only other people who get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know for sure, but I don't think you can look that up. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of like private stuff. So it's like when that come out, it be most likely the dude that got told on. He the one put it out there because he's the one that get. I'm quite sure the dude that ratted ain't putting it out there. He don't want nobody to know he ratted. But the dude he ratted on is gonna put it out there because he gets that paperwork. You know what I'm saying? That's why people be like, yo, I ain't calling nobody a rat till I see the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I'm thinking that's how it go. You know, I never really got that deep into the systems. You know, like I've been to jail, but I never really been in it that deep because I never really believed in teams, like especially in the legal stuff. But I think it might be a wrap for Dirk. And you know what's really gonna kill him? It's not the time. When somebody else start busting India, boy, oh my God. Yo, if somebody else, if they not already, but if somebody else start gunning that, mm, 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 mm. It's crazy. I see on YouTube they calling one of my hip hop legends, somebody I look at as a legend. They're calling them a rat, and it's Buckshot. And I haven't really looked into that, but I think that's crazy. And it's like after all of this time, like, is this something that just happened, or if this happened mad long ago, like, and y'all just now like bringing that up? Like, come on, bro. Um, I want to watch the Tay Rock and Chess battle, even though they already battled each other years ago. I do want to kind of see it. I'm gonna watch it and react on it. I don't battle rap be kind of trees now, so I don't even really be watching it. How y'all feel about that music that's coming out? I heard West Side Gun. West Side Gun dropped 2 projects. They was fire. Banks dropped Halloween Havoc. I think it's a fire project. I just don't really be liking Banks' production like that. Like Banks be spitting, bro, but his production don't be all that. But Halloween Havoc was okay. Um, Ransom dropped the project, but you gotta get it on the special website on his Instagram. You gotta hit the link. It's like $8. It's fire though. Anything Ransom drop is worth more than $8, but it's definitely worth the cop. Um, Tyler the Creator dropped something. I ain't even listened to it yet. So I think it's a bunch of new music out there. You know what I'm saying? Um, I see Carlos Miller on Shannon Sharp. What y'all think about Shannon Sharp calling himself Shay Shay? Cause I know like I know like it's different. Like every city is the same, but it's different. So, and I done been a lot of I haven't been all over the like in every city or state in the country. I done been a lot of places though, and I done been out of the country too. I've never really heard of a man calling himself Shay Shay. Like I know a couple Shannons. I know a couple like dudes that got Sean's, but they not Shay Shay. Like when you hear Shay Shay, even if a dude name is Shay, it's probably because his name is Deshay. Or you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like I never really, and maybe I don't know a lot. I do know a lot of people, but I've never heard a dude call himself Shay Shay, bro. And that kind of pause. Then you go live having sex, and you say it was a mistake. That's like When a person texts you and they tell you, oh, it was a mistake. For some reason, maybe like back in the days when like texting first started, I would have believed something like that. But nowadays, when somebody says that, it's because they probably reading y'all text and they done press something and hit this and ain't peep it. But there's no mistake. It's too many buttons you have to press for it to be a mistake. Like even with a butt call nowadays, like you don't have a code. Like nowadays, who just swipes their screen and the phone open? Either it got face recognition, or you fingerprint, or you typing a code in. That's one step though. Then you gotta find the app. That's step 2. Then you have to press the live button. Those are 3 steps you have to do. Where was the mistake? It's 2024, man. About to be 2025 in a couple months. Like certain stuff, certain lies is just not gonna be tolerated. You a grown man, bro. At least you claim to be on these little, you know what I'm saying? The fact that the fact that Shannon Sharp podcast does these crazy numbers, you know he's a part of the program, bro. I'm not saying people can't get those numbers, but you gotta think he's just interviewing people. That's all of these dudes is doing. They're all just interviewing celebrities. So it's like, what is he doing any different than Gillian Wallow, Mav Hoffa, Joe Buttons? Like, what are they doing any different? Drink Champs. They're all interviewing each other. So it's like, what is the difference? You just find who you think you like the most or what content you like, because it's all the same. The only thing about Shannon Sharp, it was the Cat Williams, bro. Cat Williams is a monster. So any platform he touches is gonna do that because he don't touch platforms like that. You know what I'm saying? That's like anybody get to interview Jay-Z right now. Bro, if anybody was to get like a Say Cheese or art of dialogue, excuse me if I'm saying it wrong, art of dialogue or any one of these platforms get to interview Jay-Z, bro, do you know how many views that video would get in seconds? Cause Jay-Z don't do interviews. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing too. I was watching a D Haven interview. D Haven is supposed to be one of Jay-Z longtime friends, like somebody he grew up with. And there's evidence of that. Like they got pictures together. Jay-Z even mentioned them in some songs. And I don't know how to say this. But let that hurt go, man. I understand. Like the thing is, and I'm not just talking to you, D Haven. I'm talking to like all of us. Like that's the one thing. That's the power we give people we love or have love for. When you love somebody, you give them that power to crush your shit. And I'm not saying don't love nobody. I'm just saying when you love somebody, you give them the power to crush your shit. Motherfucker can't crush your shit if you don't have no love for them. Or you don't fuck with them like that. See, one thing I've learned in life is that you might just be loyal to this person because you see this person as a real friend. You like, yo, I will ride and die. I will die. I will do whatever for this person. But you have to look at this person and ask yourself, is this person really to do the same stuff for you? It's in any relationship, it's a whether it's in a relationship with your girl or it's a homeboy or vice versa, a chick, whether it's shorty with her nigga or she with her homegirl. Like, you got to make sure you getting that same energy back, because if you not, you could possibly be beneficial to this person and you don't even know how. Like, a lot of people get used, bro, especially nowadays. Especially nowadays, people get used, man, like a condom. For real. And once they bust that nut, they throw you away. And it hurts because you love this person. That's why what Eve, love is blind, and then it take over your mind. You gotta realize, bro, not saying don't love. Just be careful who you love. Because when they shit on you, it's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just try your best to pay attention. And I'm speaking to myself. Like, when I do videos like this and I get to talking like this, I'm not just talking to y'all. I'm be talking to myself too, because I'm not perfect at all. I'm learning this shit as I go. You know what I'm saying? What else we gonna talk about, man? What else we gonna talk about? Cause I be freestyling this shit. You know what I mean? I don't be like, which I should though. I used to make my little lists and all of that. Oh yes, I seen Cam. Shout out Killer Cam. I seen Cam. They asked Cam. This was maybe yesterday or the day before yesterday. They asked Cam about the legendary verses with Dipset and the Locks. And Cam said out his own mouth, he said, if I had to lose to anybody, I would rather it been those dudes. And I could respect that, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could respect that. Because, like, not for nothing, I think the Locks is just, they like the Wu-Tang. Like, the Locks is like, it's just only 3 of them. But the Locks is like the Wu. Like, when they do songs together, it almost sound like one person. You know what I'm saying? And, like, they've been performing together for 20 plus years. That's the difference. Dipset don't perform together like that. The Locks done been performing together since Bad Boy days. You know what I'm saying? So they got routines and all of that. And they done had the same DJ all that time, DJ Tech. So they was, if you notice, nobody lost a, Kiss didn't, how many verses Kiss been on? He done won them all. Kiss ain't lost a verse. I think Kiss had the most verses. If you think about it, Jada had the most verses out of everybody. Who else went on the verses twice? 3. How many verses Kiss went on? I know he did the one with Fab. He destroyed Fab. Oh yeah, in the Locks one. Okay, so he did 2 verses. Who else did 2 verses? A lot of people did verses, but who did 2? Know what I mean? And I ain't gonna front. That verses with Gucci and Jeezy, that's another thing that let me know that was that's a clone. Because the real Gucci not doing no verses with Jeezy, bro. I don't care what nobody say. The real Gucci is not doing nothing with Jeezy, bro. You crazy? Are you crazy, tu loco? Tu loca? Come on, bro. Stop it, man. Stop it, B. You feel me? What else can we talk about, man? You know another what I want to say? Fellas, Watch what you be pillow talking with these females with saying, and watch the females you deal with, because a lot of times females put us in situations that we would have never gotten in if we wouldn't have never dealt with that certain female. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying turn on Albuquerque and mess with the same. No, I'm saying watch the females you mess with, bro. You know how many dudes is in the grave right now and in jail right now because of a female? I'm 40 years old, and throughout my life, I done heard so many stories and witnessed so much stuff because of a female. And a lot of the times, bro, the female be lying, just making up stuff. And the person they telling it to, that the battery is charged to the max to where the charger bursting out by itself. You ain't even gotta take the charger out. That shit just bursted out. He's so charged up. Now he done went in. Like, yo, fellas, be careful. Women too. Y'all be careful out there too, man. Bringing in them strangers around y'all kids and all that. Wonder why your daughter got an attitude now all of a sudden. Your daughter was getting straight A's. You moved that dude in. Now she's snapping back at you. You know what I'm saying? Be careful, man. Be careful. We living in a strange world, and especially a strange ass country. Jeez. What else can we talk about, y'all? Oh, bro, I knew it was something I wanted to talk to y'all about. It's kind of old, but not really. I think this was like it's not even a month old. It may be like a week or two old. It may be like a week or two old. Benny the Butcher and 38 Special went on Sway in the Morning because you know they dropped Stabbed and Shot 2, which is fire. If y'all ain't heard Stabbed and Shot 2, go stream that, bro. That joint is. They both spitting crazy. But I don't know if y'all seen it or not. But they went on Sway in the Morning. Benny was reading off his phone. Now, I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, so you know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing wrong with that. It is something wrong with that. Like, and this just is my opinion. I'm one person out of a whole world. What is it, like 9.6 billion people in the world? So I'm just one person out of that. I feel like it is something wrong with that. I feel like I'm so tired of these rappers and fake MCs going on these radio shows and spitting written. They coming with the beat and the written. I remember when they used to just go on the radio and be like, yo, give me a beat, any beat. But now these dudes is going on the radio shows with a whole song wrote. You know what I'm saying? You might as well make that a single now, because, like, you know what I mean? When I seen look like Special was just spitting, how he always do, he go with the flow. But to see spit and then it go to Benny and Benny reading through his phone. I've never seen none of the greats do that. Like, when you speak at a level that Benny speaks of himself as if he's up there with Kiss, Jay, Nas, and all of these dudes. But I've never seen none one of them on a radio show with a phone in their hand or paper. That's why Drake can't shake the writer joint now, because when we first seen him, he was on Flex reading in the BlackBerry. That's why he could never beat the writer. Everybody gonna always say he has a writer, because the first time we seen him, he was reading out of BlackBerry, bro. As a MC, a rap, that is a stripe taken away. If you can't produce from here, come on, son. You don't see Conway on them, none of them. And Conway got mad freestyles on radio. You don't see him with looking at his phone. Come on, bruh. Benny, you still one of my favorites. You probably always gonna be. But bro, that right there had me like, come on, Shine. I know Def Jam. See, that's what happened when you signed to them labels. They probably got you running around like a chicken with your head cut off. You tired. That's what it is. They got you going crazy. You got to pay that 1.4 back, bro. You don't get to keep that. You got to pay that back. You know what's crazy? Y'all still talk about Jim Jones and Chrissy. Bro, who cares about... Not saying who cares, but... Like... Son done been with Shorty... Almost, 20 years? And they still ain't married? Like, that's on them. That ain't none of our business. You know what I'm saying? Saying they thought they broke up, or who even cares, bro? You know what I'm saying? I seen a video the other day. Shaq so rich, he forgot he bought a Maybach Sprinter van, right? So the dude brought him the Maybach Sprinter van, right, to his house. And when he brought it to him, he was following the Sprinter van. Like his employees was driving the Sprinter van, and he was driving his Benz behind the Sprinter van. So they go get Shaq out the house. Shaq like, oh shit, I forgot I even bought a Sprinter van, right? So he in the Sprinter van, checking the Sprinter van out. And as he in the Sprinter van, he looks out the window. He like, damn, what Benz is that? Old boy like, yo, that's my Benz. He like, yo, I'm buying that too. Dude like, word? He like, no, I'm buying that too. Like, you gotta catch an Uber home back. I'm like, damn, bro. like, yo, your pockets is deep, but why is Shaq still on TNT? If Shaq got all his money, he owns everything. Like when you see Shaq on a commercial, 8 times out of 10 he owns whatever that commercial is about. Like that's him. Like the what's that? The General Insurance. That's Shaq. Listen at the name, the General. Like that's Shaq. That's why he's on every commercial. Like who has the money to pay Shaq for all those commercials? The man owns everything. So with that being said, why is he working on TNT? Can these people really retire and like just collect money, not have to, you know what I'm saying? Because when you reach Shaq status, why are you working? Because him going on TNT, that's a job. Don't get it twisted. I know we all look. I know y'all all look at. I had to switch that. I know y'all all look at Shaq like, know what I'm saying? But still, this man works on TNT and he owns everything. Look at that whole cast that's on TNT doing the basketball. You know, the Nick Sager, Kenny the Jet Smith, Charles Barkley, Shaq. Like, all of these dudes are rich. Don't y'all think it's time to put people that need that money in those positions? Like, don't you think it might bring a little more life to it? I mean, it's crazy, right? Think about that, though. Shaq owned everything, bro. But he still got to report to TNT. How does that make sense, bro? Please tell me. Please. Comment. Tell me. How does that make sense, bro? Shaq is probably close to being a billionaire. But you still going to work for TNT? This your boy JFK, man. Coming live and direct. Find Your Lane Television. Y'all all over the place. One.